So have we started? Okay, so now we want to make the cardboard or the cardboard mechanism for this construction over here. So the width of the cardboard can be 1 centimeter. So I'm cutting these ones for the meantime, but I'm going to calculate the length. So I want the coupler, the crank, and the rocker. But in this question, when calculating for Grashof, we are going to use a rocker length of O4 to OC, O4 to C1. But for the mechanism itself, the rocker starts from O4 to B1. So this whole length is the rocker. So that's what we are going to cut. But before that, let's cut the crank length. So you measure with your ruler 2 centimeters. So you give an allowance. Sure that you give an allowance. So 2 centimeters. So I'll cut somewhere here. So I know that this is going to be the length of my crank. Yes, this is going to be the length of my crank, where the dots are. And then now I measure from C1 to D1. That will be the length of the coupler. And that is 11.5. So I come here and then I leave an allowance, 11.5. So I'll cut somewhere here. So I'll cut, it seems the width is, I just want to trim it off a little. And now I need the rocker, the rocker length, this L shape. So this L shape, you can decide to be a little bit creative over here. So you can see, first of all, I will use a protractor and then measure the angle. So I know that this angle is 92, so 92 degrees. So I come here and I ensure that I get 92 degrees. So from this point, 92 is going to be here, and then here. So this is 92 degrees. I don't know if you can see. Or better still, you can cut it into two and then join it. You can either do it this way or you can cut it into two. I'm going to show you, I'll show you the other one. This is going to be my rocker length. You can see. And always ensure that you leave an allowance. So the rocker starts from here. I can make a point here. And then it ends at here. I make a point there so that I can see. And then from here, I'm not measuring, I'm not using the ruler again because I'm measuring it directly on the board. And then it ends here. So I make a point there as well. And now I just cut off the excess allowance. And that's all. So now I have my coupler, I have my crank, I have my rocker. So I just need the pins to transfer these points onto the straw board. So first of all, to transfer the point, you just have to place your construction on the straw board and then you use your divider to make points. But ensure that you don't move the A4 sheet. You make 2 points here for the crank length. You make a point here. You make a point here. You make a point here. And then you make a point here. And here. And here. And here. Actually, you make a point on every labeled junction. So that's all. So now I'm going to insert the needles. So this needle will go here. This needle is going to stay here. And for my rocker. But before this, I should have calculated for Grashof before continuing, because if it doesn't satisfy Grashof, the rocker can't complete a full 360 degrees. But I hope it satisfies Grashof, because if it doesn't, then I have to change the coupler. I have to maybe increase the length of the coupler or reduce it. But I just want to try and see, maybe for you to get a concept. So the coupler is going to attach to the crank at this point. So I make a point there, a point here. So somewhere here, there's going to be a hole there. So make it a hole there as well. And but this part you have to be creative to ensure that this thing rotates. You have to ensure that the needle pass through the back when it's connecting to the coupler is connecting to the rocker. You have to ensure that you connect it from the back so that the needle doesn't you don't make a hole in the straw ball for this part. And this part, you also ensure the needle enters this hole from the back. So this is what I mean. So you can see one needle is going this way, the other needle is going that way. So when I insert this needle into the straw ball, this one will insert through the other side of the coupler upward, so that this side doesn't insert or like affect the movement. This is what it's going to be. So in total, this is the full mechanism. See, actually, I didn't check for Grashof before starting, but we are lucky a satisfied Grashof. It's because I've done it so many times, so I know the point where it satisfies Grashof. So after that, you are done. You just join these points with lines, straight lines. Just join these points with straight lines. You won't construct it again over here. You just join these points with straight lines. So that's it. You have your 4-bar linkage, rocker motion. Perfect. So this is the first assignment. Thank you.